Hi, welcome to IGCSE Math. In this video, we are going to learn about the composite functions. But before moving further, I will recall the basics of functions. Function is like a machine that takes an input and gives back a unique output. Functions can be denoted by f, g, and h. The process of naming function is known as the function notation. And the most commonly used function notation symbols are f of x, g of x, and h of x. So the composition of function is a process of combining two or more functions into a single function. The symbol of composition of function is a small circle like this, and this small circle can be shown by bracket as well. Let's have a look. If f of x and g of x are two functions, then if we are going to combine both these functions, what we'll get from it. So f of g of x is our composite function. So the composition of function is what is when we combining the two functions and we get the single function is called the composition of function, and the product we get from this composition of function we can call it the composite functions. And we have number of ways to rearrange and get the composite function from the given two functions, like f of g of x, g of f of x, g of x. One more thing you have to keep in your mind: order of function is important in composite functions. Why? If we say that f of g of x is not equal to g of f of x, so it means both are different from each other. And how? F of g of x we can represent in three different ways. In the given form of composite function, g is the inner function and f is the outer function. So now look at another form of composite function that we can write in different ways. That is g of f of x. We can represent by putting small circle in between g and f. And here we can replace this small circle by brackets. Here we have three ways to represent the same composite function, g of f of x. Here we have the inner function is f, like here in this composite function, f of x is the inner function and g of x is the outer function. So in the above slide, I told you f of g of x is not equal to g of f of x. So this is the main difference. Now jump onto our main topic, that is composite function. Composite function is created when one function is substituted into another function. Let's see. First, what we need to do, we have to take the x value, then evaluate the value of g of x first, and then use the answer of g of x in the f of x. So in this way, we enter the input and we get the output from this composite functions. Look at this example. If f of x is 3x and g of x is equals to x plus 1, and here they are asking find f of g of x when x value is minus 2. So what will be the step? First, we need to find out the g of x value, and then the answer we get from g of x, we are going to plug in that answer in the f of x. Here we have g of x is equals to x plus 1. Our given equation is this, and I plug in minus 2 here is equals to minus 2 plus 1 is x value I put as a minus 2. So our answer is minus plus minus. So minus plus, I got minus 1. So we get the g of x value. If you look at here I write f of g of x minus 2. Here I solve g of minus 2 So I already solved this here, that is -1. So I'm going to plug in the given equation, that is 3x. So first I write the f of x here, and I put the x value, that is -1. We got it from g of -2, that is here, and our given equation is 3x. So I'm going to put the value of x here, so we get -3. And the next example, if there is no any value is given, so how we can going to follow the step, that is x is equals to g of x is equals to x plus 1. Here we have the given equation, and here I'm not going to take the -2 value. So how I'm going to solve it, f of g of x is equals to, first we need to solve this, that we don't have any value for x, so our g of x value is x plus 1. G of x value, I put it here. So I got 3x plus 3, one time give you 3. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel.